Today, the start of another worthless thing.
I get up in the morning.
Oh wait,
and I eat.
this is narrated.
The sun rises, and I eat. The sun sets, and I eat. The morning returns, bringing with it the same.
Hey! What the hell is this? Ah.
Another day, every day might have felt worthless. At least a smartphone and a laptop. Being sheltered from the outside world, I dove inward. It's starting up again. People who say home is where the heart is never had a family like mine. Only one thing gave me solid. The occasional text to me by my younger sister, Sanaye. She lived with our mother, and from what I gathered, but I stopped getting texts from her a year.
You trying to make a fool out of me too?
My drunken father picked up a hatchet, so this is contempt. I was going to be killed by my... I wouldn't have to suffer anymore. I wanted to visit Enigma, a place I had only seen online.
Huh? Can't even look me in the eye. You're a dirty whore of a daughter. 2 girls born to a shitty mother. Huh? Oh, shit. Hey, what are you...
I won't let you. I won't let you!
Hey.
My father froze in terror.
Hey! Ah!
Yep.
Ah!
She's lost it.
Stop.
Good job, Mike. It would have killed you anyway, so all you did was beat him to the punch.
Self-defense.
Oh wait, didn't mean to.
Days after the incident, I was dehydrated, on the verge of death. It seemed one of my poor neighbors heard my desperate scream. Although there was no denying I killed my father. I was ordered to undergo counseling for 3 months. Afterwards, I was dismissed from... Not that it made the consequence of that man's final moment. When I closed my eyes, The air was thick with fog. I sat in the back of the black town car, which was stopped Surrounding the town was a... If I squinted hard enough, something Glacior is cursed. Could be the eternal...
Oh, both.
This may seem like a silly question, but for the sake of formality, I'll ask. Are you Mai Toyama?
That's right.
Okay, verified. Mai, from today on, Wordsworth will be... What happened with your father? Mai, you're so strong.
Thank you.
Now, let's head inside. Headmistress Midra await...
Welcome, Mai. I am Midra, headmistress to Wordsworth, the all-girls dormitory.
Hello.
All-girls dormitory?
Personally, I find orphanage to be an unsavory signal. Our institution prides itself as an academy and a dorm together.
Indeed. Point well taken. Midra, as I mentioned to you before, this girl here has... Let's be sure to give her a big Wordsworth welcome and celebrate.
Welcome, Mai. We've had many girls like you overcome their childhood. Trust in our staff. Invest in your... Women who triumph over all odds are the ones...
She's tall, almost intimidating at first glance. I suppose it works to her advantage, given that she's the headmistress.
For what reason did you choose our remote town?
I was the one who reached out to her after my...
I stepped forward, making sure to lock eyes with Midra as I answered her question.
Because I heard Sanae was here. Please, let me...
Sanae?
She's my little sister.
Mai, no.
Hurry! What are you doing?
Mai? Okay, Mai. When Mai's parents divorced, that Mai's father would take Mai, and that her mother, because of her father's passing, we attempted to locate. After some investigation, it was her mother's wish for Sanae to be sent to Wordsworth, which explains why Mai, too...
Poor girl. There must be some mix-up with your documents.
What?
Calm yourself, Mai. It is unladylike to let yourself become flustered. No doubt your travels have been long. We will assess the situation with Sanae.
Please, I assure you that I will assist her in review...
Hello there! Ma'am, I'll be the one to... Oh! Salutations, Mai. My name is Headmaid
Sure.
An upbeat servant appeared, interrupting in our conversation to escort me to my room. I ascended the staircase to the second floor, which led me to a long hallway. My room was at the very end of the wall.
I'm tired.
I dropped my things on the floor and, without change, onto the bed. The window rattling aft. The worst of winter was yet to come. At least I had a roof over my head and a bed. My mail app. Last email I received from Sanae came over a year ago. Sister, Barbas is watching. Don't believe all that you can see. Sister, Barbas is coming. That was it. I hadn't got another message from her since. And that didn't strike you the slightest bit suspicious?
Sanae.
There's no way she's not here. The social worker confirmed it herself. Her residency was also noted in this country's records. Supposedly, Sanae that Wordsworth 1 year ago. The headmistress and the maid seem to be hiding something. I need to do some investigating.
It's been so long.
I wanted to bask in this serenity as my fatigue started to catch up to me. I sank into the bed and fell asleep.
Whoa! Who's this? Oh, that's the girl. She's a cutie. She's knocked out.
Few things are worse than the feeling of someone staring at you. The chilly sensation came over me the moment I stepped inside Wordsworth. It seeped into my skin. I hadn't noticed anyone staring, just an intuition. After I awoke, the feeling had left me. The old girls' dormitory, Wordsworth. On hiccups. I was led to my room before falling fast asleep. It had been several days since I had any rest. I peered outside the window and the fog still peered back at me. This time though, the sun eked through the clouds over town. I scratched my butt. I had no intention of carrying on this facade of being a lady, much to the chagrin of Wordsworth. When I glanced down at the side table, I found a note waiting for me. It seemed someone visited while I slept. Good morning, beloved Rumi. You were dead asleep, so I didn't want to wake you. Breakfast starts at 9 in the cafeteria, so I'll see you there. Elstrain divine blessings.
I have a roommate? What's Elstrain mean?
It was only 8 a.m., still
I'm
early.
going to search for hints about Sanae's whereabouts.
At this time of day, you can talk to students in the Wordsworth Women's Dormitory. Choose the location on the map and interact with the dormitory students. The interactions you have may affect the outcome of the story.
Hey! You're the new girl. Wait! Stay right there!
As I walked down the hall, had a group of girls surrounding me. Standing in the center was a small girl, whom I presumed to be the de facto leader, glaring at me with crossed arms. Beside her stood a sneering, lanky girl. On the other side of her was a girl who looked more plain than anything.
Look at the new girl, everyone. I'm Vina Miles.
The small girl in the center raised her crossed arms, glaring at me
Meet
intensely.
Molly and Pick. Two girls who've surrendered to my charisma, who now...
Sounds stupid.
What? You say something?
Tch.
Say, do any of you know?
I'm the one asking questions here. I don't know.
Never heard of her.
Idiots! Don't answer her! Whatever.
The short girl motioned for her minions to grab a trash can, which wasn't too much shorter than she was.
Not my job.
Oh, is that sass I detect?
And all of a sudden, the girls grabbed hold of me and yanked me down the end of the hallway.
Lock her in the stall. From...
There was a bathroom on our floor. There I was, stuck inside of a stall with a trio of imbeciles
How's
outside.
that for ya? Go ahead.
Why bother doing all of this?
Huh? What a brat! Why isn't she crying?
Easy, she doesn't want to give you the
Make
satisfaction.
her cry. Whoa! Here's some dirty mop water. Hope you're thirsty, Mai.
Maybe you should be in the stall since all you talk is shit.
Are you gonna beg for mercy? Okay.
She's full of shit, so she should be the one locked in the stall.
You're... Wow! All this...
I warn you, she does have psychotic tendencies.
Hey! Better not... Look at you. I even killed a pigeon that our class kept.
Vina, you do realize this is a woman who slaughtered her own father.
Ooh! There were blood and... Listen up, Mai. Get me mad enough...
Is that so?
Like I said,
She's a scaredy cat.
something told me these lot aren't clear. That she just flat out murdered her own father the other day.
Think you could kill me? Do you?
What's your problem? Don't get any closer.
Not so smug when you backed into a corner, eh?
Could you kill me?
What is your...
Take my advice. You're
You're not getting a... You two! Let's take her outside and pin her to the ground.
Vina pulled out a pair of sharp scissors from her pocket, opening and closing them in maniacal fashion.
Hey! Look at the crybaby! It's almost breakfast time.
Who cares? This runt pisses me off.
Hark, who's talking? Who's the runt here? You're the shortest one, so... You're the runt. The two cronies grabbed me by the arm and dragged me outside, pinning
Time
me
to
down.
chop off that beautiful head of hair.
Stop!
I have sentenced... I said stop! She's... There it is! That's what I...
Hey! Vina, you're at it again! It's Roddy.
Let's get...
My legs shook as I tried getting back on my feet. In front of me stood a young girl. God, hiccups again. Stood a young woman with beige hair, curling her lips with worry.
Are you okay? Here. Oh, a handkerchief won't be enough. Name's Rotten. Rotten Dollheart. Oh?
Thank you.
What?
Cafeteria. I washed off in the showers, changed into clean clothes, and headed for the cafeteria. It was 9 a.m. Time for breakfast. A few dozen girls sat eagerly in the cafeteria. There are 3 long dining tables lined together in the room's center with chairs on either side. Tall candlesticks accented the wooden tables between platters of delicious
Here
food.
at Wordsworth, the headmistress, the faculty, and the students all eat together. You must be the new girl. I'm Abigail Williams. I'm the resident advisor around here. I suppose in a regular school, my role would be something akin to a class president.
Nice to meet you.
She was kind and seemed to remember my name. Decent qualities for an RA.
You look right as rain, Mai.
It was the girl who saved me earlier, Ruffy. I think she called herself. She flashed a wide smile and sat beside
Mind
me.
if I sit here?
Why ask when you've already sat?
I'll take that as a yes.
Her unbridled positivity is bizarre. I don't deal with people like that.
Lord, we are thankful from the bottom. Elstrain. In the name of the...
Elstrain.
Yeah, that was bad enough in school. Well, my second primary school. There was a total of 19 girls now. They seemed to vary in age. Luckily I only spent a year and a half now. Since I'd transferred a few months into my 5th year of school. Abigail, the RA, had a calm demeanour. I figured her to be a couple of years older than me. My little sister, Sanae, was she really not here? Where else could she be?
Elstrain.
What's up with Elstrain?
It's a religion followed by everyone in town. With his...
I see.
If such a god really existed, then I doubt any of these girls would have needed to come here. Though it might have been cynical for me to say, I felt no desire to subscribe to such a
You
fate.
didn't eat dinner last night.
No. I have a small appetite.
That makes 2.
Oh, that's no good. Sure, you got curves, but I saw your ribs under your butt's not too big either.
You watched me, Earl?
Oh,
You know,
Seems like you two have met. We're meeting to do community service in town.
in town?
sounds to me like you're going to sweep up around the church. You'd better work hard so you don't tarnish Wordsworth's name.
A haughty young woman joined our conversation and stood next to Abigail.
Sarah, no need to be so stern.
Abigail, you go too easy on them. You're setting her up very well.
This is Sarah Putnam, one of my very best friends. She's not afraid to speak her mind, but she's kind.
It's called open communication.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, by the way, there are some strict rules here at the door.
Damn that new girl.
So annoying.
Because they're not attention hoggers
So
like
if she's
you.
all buddy-buddy with the RA, who cares? No one can stand in my way. Once we get into
Good one. Great idea.
Okay, everyone, please join me in putting our hands...
Many thanks.
Gather round. It is time to commence community. Wordsworth only exists thanks to the kindness and donations of our townspeople.
I recommend being careful, Vina. Given her
So
behavior the
please
other
show
day,
your
I'm pretty sure she'd
gratitude by
crush your
working
throat
hard for our
if given the
community.
opportunity.
Pair up with your roommates, everyone.
Roommate? Come to
Ahem.
Someone approached me, her mouth agape from heavy breathing.
Wait, don't.
Grr.
She strained her back and gave a firm salute.
You're kidding.
I let out a big sigh. I surprised myself, as if I hadn't been disappointed enough.
Okay then, let's head out. Here, take these instructions.
Don't we have to take our plates away?
The maids handle that. So if...
Well, time for us.
Vina, you girls will be picking up trash near the forest. What?
Karma! Oh, Sheena. You can pretty much tell already from the hair. My first lesson at Wordsworth became a field trip to partake in community service. Ashwara is situated in a valley built around an old coal mine. It's small, humble, but has a lake and a forest on the periphery. Some might find it quaint or even peaceful. Well, if you ask, it's a pathetic town. We don't even have reception. God, hiccups. From the moment I arrived, my phone couldn't connect to any signal. It was a rural town left behind by technology. I heaved a sigh and gazed upward at the sky. My, your hair's so beautiful, so black and envious. I take after my mother, it's my only pride. I looked into my reflection in my phone, and I glowed with a faint satisfaction. What's that square thing you keep looking at? Huh? This is a small smartphone. Have you never seen one? Smartphone? Never in my life, it's shining free. The thought was nauseating. What's with the arm? Huh? Before I knew it, Vati looped her arm around mine. I quickly withdrew mine. Whoa! Seems like you've got a thick skull, so let me be frank with you. I have no intention of making friends here. Now you dropped something, here you go. A USB stick dropped from out my pocket, but Vati picked up for me. Thanks. What's that? You never give up, do ya? None of your business. Aww. She wore her sadness on her face and was on the verge of tears. For some reason I felt guilty. That's being harsh, don't cry. This is a personal item. I always keep it on me like a good luck charm. I see, you should take good care of it. In an instant, Rai was all smiles, heart on the sleeve at all times. It occurred to me that the two of us were polar opposites. As a thought struck me, a bell rang. That's the church bell, must mean the bishop is back. Hey Rai, doing your rounds today? Oh yes, good day everyone. Oh, bright as usual. Oh ho ho! Fine ladies of Wordsworth for the heart and soul of our town. Hope you all carry your sunny natures with you at your age. One can hope. See, all the townsfolk are so kind. I don't get it, they're all men. As the words escaped my mouth, I noticed my heart beginning to race. I was rising at a steady rate. Maybe, I realised, because of that man, I was growing terrified of men. What's the matter? You alright? You're pale. Nothing. Let's hurry up and head to the church. In front of the church, blown away by the sheer size of it. Judging by the window placement, it was a 3-story building with intricate walls, pillars, and an enormous stained glass window.
It's amazing.
Truly. The
I see.
I suggest you have a listen to one of the bishop's sermons. Elstrain is not a faith of judgment. It lifts people up in their darkest hour. I can't recommend it enough.
Not gonna lie, don't know if it's because I'm agnostic, but if I heard that, I'd probably puke.
That's so. I'll give it some thought.
Huh? Oh, is that what you were looking at? Some girls at Wordsworth call it the Forbidden Shed. They're all...
Enough. I don't mind.
Ooh, are you scared?
Well, funnily
Did
enough,
I just find your weakness? What you gonna do if they're a ghost?
the cult played a massive
Shut up.
part
I know
in
men are in there.
the Entoma Scourge of a
Only
few years
kidding.
back. As Rotti continued wasting time with chit-chat, the huge church doors swung open. Someone in church
My,
typed in.
I was wondering where all that commotion came from. Greetings, Rotten.
Oh, Bishop! Hello!
The bishop's headpiece obscured her face, but not her voice. I could tell it belonged to a woman.
Oh, you must be Mai. I've gotten word that, as of yesterday, you are Wordsworth's newest resident.
Yes, that's right.
Hello, I'm the bishop. I serve as head of the church. I heard you had something of a rough time.
The bishop, standing much taller than me, stooped down to meet me at eye level.
I'm just relieved.
Then she took me into a tight embrace and began to sob.
From now on, you'll survive. Sometimes all we have is a sliver. Let your spirit guide you to the...
The tears kept...
Let your spirit guide you to the
Oh, I skipped a
future.
bit.
I am grateful for your dignity. And for God's grace.
The tears kept flowing, which she had periodically wiped with the cloth covering her face.
Is this typical?
Oh, dear me. I admire your perseverance.
What? Why are you...
I'm
Man, you're a handful.
Well, Headmistress...
okay.
Okay.
Isn't she wonderful?
Yeah, well, she seemed warm, and it's neat to see a woman with a position of power in the church.
In Elstraine, your gender and your marital status don't disqualify you. But in the past, the clergy was only comprised of men.
I see. Is that...
Yep. There are still some people who judge a woman for serving as bishop.
How dumb. The bishop shouldn't...
Oh. Have you wormed?
I don't need you to weigh in. It's insulting.
I'm just excited. Wouldn't you be if your friend...
Okay. Let's head back.
Having to complete my first class at Wordsworth, I found myself gathered alongside several other students inside the cafeteria. Blessed was this day our daily bread. Ellen did so well with community service today. Rest well tonight and prepare for tomorrow's studies. Elstraine, Lord, many thanks for this meal. Elstraine, because of our new student, Mai, allow me to remind you all of our rules. No one is permitted to exit their rooms after midnight. A lady must follow regulations. Does everyone understand? Well, I ain't a lady, so that doesn't apply to me.